Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to this presentation. It's an honor to meet you here. Let me introduce myself. I am Safira Tias. You can call me Safira. I'm a student from Faculty of Computer Science, Indiana Swantoro University, Semarang, Indonesia. So, today I'd like to present about audience reception on cross-gender artists in the documentary Lelaki Ayu Primadona Jawa, Lengger Lanang. Yeah, so first I will explain the introduction of this paper. In this said that film provide that provide topics that can influence the formation of self-identity, such as understanding certain genders and ethnicities. Documentary present reality with the power of events and narratives created by the creators. And this one is the picture of documentary entitled Lelaki Ayu Primadona Jawa, Lengger Lanang. Yeah, this discuss the this is about the discuss Lengger Lanang artist who changed his appearance into a woman while dancing. This dance is usually called cross-gender, but Lengger Lanang is threatened with extinction because of stereotype with social orientation or LGBT of Lengger Lanang dancers, even though they are two different things. And then next, I will explain about the literature review. In this part, I use the reception analysis from Stuart Hall. There are three forms that meaning between the encoder and decoder, and how the message is read between them. It categorizes in dominant position or negotiation and or opposition. And before going to part analysis, I used the understanding of cultural communication that said intercultural communication often involves ethnic differences but can also take place when striking differences arise without must being accompanied by race and ethnic difference. And so, from the explanation and introduction, and also literature review, I got the problem statement. It got the problem statement. What is the audience reading position on cross-gender artists in the documentary Lelaki Ayu Primadona Jawa? I'd like to know the reading position because the issue in this documentary is interesting and try to reduce the stigma from society that cross-gender artists should be accepted because this is a local tradition. And next is the method. It uses qualitative descriptive research type and focus on reading position. It analyzing the audience understanding of cross-gender through the documentary film scene. And this is done with an in-depth interview according to segmentation of this documentary. Like with people aged 20 until 25 years with some criteria of liking documentary gender spectacles, being interested in art as well as gender and cultural issues. So from the method and literature review, it got the results like this. It shows the process of encoding-decoding structure referred to Stuart Hall reception analysis. The data obtained from in-depth interview with four informant, which categorized as reading dominant or negotiation and or opposite. So in this documentary, they showed that Lengger Lanang as a cross-gender artist has a long history. The artist said that the man is actually a pioneer Lengger dancer in Banyumas, not woman. So that gender stereotypes in Lengger Lanang need to be minimalized because they are related to culture preservation. And next slide is about decoding. Yeah, this decoding understands the message mediated the audience cannot be separated from the discourse that's present around them. It showed from for informant and categorized that three of them in dominant position and one is negotiation position, while there was no opposition audience with encoder of this documentary. And then we're about in conclusion. First, this research it showed the audience as an active meaning maker, And then secondly, the messages received from this documentary are not agreed upon in a crude way and refer to knowledge and experience so that each audience has a different reading position. And then last, viewers interprets this documentary as an understanding of transgender artists, but also it discussed the preservation of culture, history, and values held by Lengger Lanang dancer in Banyumas. And also, last but not least, I'd like to thank Talent Innovation Indonesia for funding this work in this research at the Kuala Lumpur International Conference on Multidisciplinary Research 2021. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention, ladies and gentlemen. See you.